They say love after 60 is a quiet, gentle thing, a comfortable companionship built on shared memories and quiet afternoons. But let's be real, that's only half the story. After 60, a man's heart doesn't just want a partner, it seeks a woman who can awaken five profound feelings that lead to a deep and lasting connection. These are the feelings that make him feel alive, seen, and truly home. But here's the crucial part, the part nobody talks about enough. These very same emotional triggers are the exact tools a manipulator will use to take advantage of you. They are masters at faking the feelings you long to inspire, all to serve their own agenda. In this video, we're not just going to reveal the 5 feelings a mature man craves. We're going to give you the wisdom to tell the difference, to distinguish between a man who wants your heart and one who just wants to use you. Because finding love after 60 isn't about being lucky, it's about being wise. The feeling of being a respected mentor. First up, a mature man craves the feeling of being a respected mentor. Now, this isn't about ego. By the time a man is in his 60s, he's lived a full life, full of successes, failures, and lessons learned the hard way. He's navigated careers, maybe raised a family, and weathered some storms. A genuine man isn't looking for a student to control. He's looking for an equal who recognizes and values the wisdom that comes with age. Why he genuinely craves it? A man who genuinely wants to connect feels a deep sense of purpose when his life experience can be a source of stability for you. He wants to feel his journey had meaning and that his wisdom can be a comfort in a shared life. It comes from a place of contribution. He wants to walk alongside you, sharing insights and offering a steady hand, not because he thinks you're weak, but because you're a team. The respect he feels from you is for the man he's become, and it's a cornerstone of deep, mature love. How a manipulator fakes it? The manipulator is a master of creating a fake peace. For the first few weeks or months, he will be the most agreeable man you've ever met. He'll mirror every desire, avoid all conflict, and create an atmosphere of perfect harmony. This is a classic tactic called love bombing. He creates this artificial sanctuary to get you to lower your guard and become attached fast. But pay close attention. This piece is conditional. The moment you set a boundary or have a need that conflicts with his, that sanctuary vanishes. It's replaced with passive aggression, guilt tripping, or a sudden emotional coldness designed to make you scramble to restore the peace by giving in. Genuine peace is resilient. Fake peace is a fragile trap. The feeling of revitalized purpose. A man in his 60s is often at a major life transition. Retirement might be here or just around the corner, and his identity as a provider or professional is shifting. He isn't looking for a woman to entertain him, but for a woman whose own passion for life inspires him. Why he genuinely craves it? A man in this chapter is deeply attracted to a woman who has her own interests and her own energy. It's not about age, it's about attitude. Her vitality reminds him that life isn't over, but that a new, exciting chapter is just beginning. He wants to share new adventures, learn new things, and grow alongside a partner who is also engaged with the world. Your joy becomes his inspiration, and together you create a future that's about gearing up for a new kind of adventure. How a manipulator fakes it. A manipulator fakes this by creating a whirlwind of excitement that never quite lands. He'll talk about grand plans, sailing around the world, starting a new business, moving to a dream location. He paints a picture of an incredible future to make you feel like you've hit the jackpot. But notice if it's all talk. He uses these big dreams to get you to invest your own time, money, and emotional energy while he never actually takes a real step. His vitality is a performance designed to hook you, not to actually build a shared life with you. The feeling of unconditional acceptance. This next one might be the most important of all. Profound, unconditional acceptance. By age 60, a man is acutely aware of his own story, the triumphs, the regrets, the scars. He knows he's not perfect. He has signs of aging, past mistakes, and vulnerabilities he's learned to hide. More than almost anything, he craves a woman who can see all of him, the good, the bad, and the broken, and love him anyway. Why he genuinely craves it. This isn't about finding someone to ignore his flaws. It's about finding someone mature enough to understand that love isn't about perfection. It's about connection despite imperfection. He wants to feel safe enough to be vulnerable, to share his fears without being judged, and to be seen for who he truly is. This kind of acceptance is the bedrock of true intimacy. It tells him that he's home and he doesn't have to perform to be loved. How a manipulator fakes it. The manipulator's version of this is intense and immediate. He'll love bomb you with declarations of how perfect you are and how he's never met anyone like you. This overwhelming and premature acceptance feels intoxicating, especially if you felt judged in the past. But it's a strategy. It's designed to lower your defenses and make you feel indebted to him. He'll tell you he accepts all of you, but in reality, he is cataloging your insecurities. Later, when he wants to control you, he will subtly use those very vulnerabilities against you, making you feel that you'd never find someone else so accepting. Genuine acceptance is quiet and grows over time. Fake acceptance is loud, fast, and feels like a fairy tale. Before we get to our final point, if this is making sense to you and you're finding it helpful, please take a second to support our community by liking this video and subscribing. It helps us create more content to empower you on your journey. The feeling of being emotionally necessary. And finally, the fifth feeling is that of being emotionally necessary. This is perhaps the most misunderstood of all. After a lifetime of being a provider, a man still has a deep need to be needed, but in a healthy way. He wants to feel that his presence, his support, and his love make a real positive difference in his partner's life. Why he genuinely craves it? A genuine man wants to be your partner, not your project. He wants to feel like a vital part of a team. He wants you to lean on him, not because you're helpless, but because you trust him. This feeling comes from contributing to your happiness. It's the feeling he gets when his advice helps you, his comfort soothes you, or simply his presence makes your day better. It's about interdependence, a beautiful balance where both partners feel essential to each other's joy. How a manipulator fakes it. A manipulator exploits this by making himself the one who's constantly in need of rescuing. He's always in a crisis. It could be a problem with his job, a sudden unexpected bill, or a dramatic emotional struggle that only you can soothe. He makes you feel essential because he's always falling apart. This is incredibly seductive because it feels good to be needed, but it's not a partnership. It's a full-time job. He isn't seeking a partner, he is seeking a permanent rescue service. You will feel necessary, but it will be a draining, one-sided responsibility. A woman who genuinely loves you will be empowered by your support. A manipulator will be enabled by it. So, there they are, the 5 deep feelings a man over 60 craves: to be a respected mentor, to find a sanctuary of peace, to feel a revitalized purpose, to be unconditionally accepted, and to feel emotionally necessary. Understanding this duality is your greatest asset. The goal isn't to become cynical or close off your heart. The goal is to become discerning. A good man will inspire these feelings in you slowly, authentically, and mutually. A manipulator will rush them, perform them, and make them all about what you can do for him.
Pay attention to the difference between a man who makes your world bigger and one who makes it smaller. Trust the slow burn over the fast flame. Your heart, especially after 60, deserves a love that is not only deep, but true. Go forward with an open heart, but with wise eyes. You are not too late for love. You are right on time for the love you deserve.